fans confirm Xian has taken it. Singapore.
What a perfect way to end the tournament.
Oh, and Xian is your final round 20 champion here.
Hello guys, my name is Xian. People call me as Razor Xian, and I actually play professional games like fighting games, Street Fighter, King of Fighters, and Marvel professionally. So that's what I do for a living. I think I've been playing for at least 20 over years. I would say near to 25 years really, since I was 6, 7. So it's been a really long time, and I fell in love with fighting games since I was very young in the arcade. And I just couldn't stop playing ever since until today. Since I was young, I was a very competitive person. So I think in the arcade, I felt it's really interesting how if you win in a fighting game, you can continue playing the game, and you can just keep playing with that 50 cents as long as you don't lose. So it was a very interesting aspect. Like, it gives me the drive to get better. And the content of the game looks very simple, like you're just pressing buttons, but like when you somehow just can't beat the other opponent, like it makes me keep wondering what am I actually doing wrong. And the more I play and study into it, I find that there's a lot of technical aspects which I find really interesting, and that's how I began my journey to fighting games. Evo 2013, that was the World Championship where players all over the world flew over. It was the 2,000 over players tournament, and it's the biggest championship at that time as well. So winning the champion for that basically kind of kickstarted my career.
Xian has taken it. Singapore.
And it was kind of a miracle at that time for like a Singaporean to win it. So I would say that is definitely the biggest and memorable ones for me. Before that, I have a sponsor, which is like a friend, has been supporting me and funding my overseas trips, my plane ticket, my hotel, and my expenses, And it came to a point where after I won the World Championship, he actually told me that it's time for me to move on and to find a real sponsor. At that time, I was still very young. I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to find a sponsor to be a pro gamer. Like I do not know a lot of stuff. It was a very slow during that year because I went from champion to I lost my friendship sponsor, and then I got the Razer contract. It was just a mountain for me for that year. I think from time to time I have done different things. I've always been streaming on Twitch, and sometimes other platforms, but mostly on Twitch. I've not decided to become a full-time streamer as of now, but that is something to be considered in the future. I've been doing a lot more commentary nowadays, so I'm actually trying to venture out to the idea of doing commentary, because I felt like a lot of people say that you have to retire young, but I think for fighting games, people who are 40 plus are still winning tournaments. So I don't think age is something that factors in when it comes to fighting game. So I do want to do until at least 50 if I can. If not, I will just move on, towards commentator, coach, or like streamer direction. If I can, I just want to be involved with fighting game for the rest of my life, and because that's what makes me happy. And if I can just do anything related, I'll be happy enough.